Morning. Morning. We are not. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. What is your name? You joining us somewhere?
You getting me now?
Go ahead, you live.
Okay, let me wish the George FM family happy New Year and a prosperous year for George FM.
Thank you.
Okay. And I call me H. Brian, the opposition defender, and I always defend the opposition political party in the government of Liberia. They will draft to a point today. Our president needs to be warned this new year. He needs to work hard. He needs to do the Liberian people work and forget about doing his own work. We all know our president in the country. We are one of the men who does not have only one single person living before you build a house. So we have today we got so many mansions. Look at the ideal poverty of the Liberian people. See, where is the Liberian people today? Those people you used to work, your thank you, yeah, that is thank you are giving them today. So sometimes when we feel like critiquing the issue, discussing the issue, our people can look out and ask the people, where all those women are telling leaders that Liberian people will never feel started for worshipful. So then we are seeing from the $5,000 taxi penny because it's 1 kilometer rule. So I think he need to reverse himself and bring on the country.
Thank you.
Put Liberia first.
Thank you for the appreciation. Happy New Year.
Stop putting his first. Okay. Hello.
Morning.
Yes, good morning. This is Ibrahim B. Sadia. I'm calling from District 15 to be precise in Town.
Abraham, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to take this particular time to say the Georgia family a happy New Year and many more New Years to come. Yeah, you know, as it relates to the president, I think for me, I'm going to be sincere this morning in discussing the issue. Because when you are a president, again, you try to erase all, a campaigning for yourself, even when you have money. But it's definitely line on street is what you have and what is street have. It becomes difficult for us to defend. So yes, so that's my issue this morning. So I believe that the president needs to do well and forget about creating personal, or appointing personal attachment and seeking to aid the country going forward, because you'll be judged tomorrow by your legacy. And yeah, so if you do all these things and then tomorrow you leave, people other people can say that you need take resources to power yourself. Sometimes people go to go an extra mile, even when you pay margin, they're going to break it down in a single day. So you need to be careful. President will love you. I'm one of the defenders of the president, but I don't want to bad my tea this morning because I live my caution. So
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's take another person here. Morning. Yes, sir. You just need to be audible. I don't know if it is the watch there or something that took you away, right? Just I will appreciate if you were to be a little bit audible than what is I'm getting from you. Bible College.
Happy New Year. Diamond, how you doing? Thomas, I got family in Coward.
We're not going that far. Thank you. Let's take another person. Let's restrict the discussion here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And Mr. Happy and Johnson to the Joy FM family.
So they got some engineers. They got some engineers on the road here to collect, doing some collection. Okay, the engineers are actually wishing people happy New Year and they're asking you to put something in the basket. These are engineers.
Good morning to His Excellency, Dr. President Pastor George Monrovia.
Yeah.
And to the peace of people of this country. You see, my brother, this morning I listened to you.
President Pastor,
I think it is very important.
President Pastor George Monrovia. Yeah.
But you notice that people will come to the discourse who are providing facts. Then I'll be clear to the issue. This particular president.
So what are the things that have been said that there were no facts in them?
I listen to people. People are saying
no, that's their own view. So I'm talking about what we said.
That's what I said. People are saying on the discourse that this president is being houses when he is not timely. I don't know why do you mean by time, because the Bible says there is time for everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know when you read two classes it is not timely and when it's time for everything.
Yeah,
so
you're right, my brother.
It's possible that it was written already that and when this particular president or this particular man becomes president, he will be out. So I don't know, and now that we you see we just talk too much, don't read. And then what
what do you want?
We have the house that we are talking about on the Barry. That particular place is a full academy.
It is not.
Oh, I'm going to come by, please.
It is not house, but a houses.
Okay, houses. But one of the areas is a sport complex or is a sport or
so that you reporting that to us, but we've not received that information that it is a sport complex.
Yeah.
Okay, and instead of sport complex is another thing again, academy, right?
I said it is an academy that will be used for the country and for people to prove their talent. We have very in this country crying of sport academy, and now we have a president who wanting to see children proving their talent.
Sometimes you want to cut these guys off honestly when people talking nonsense things, something that they don't even have any idea of.
Your statement is not to be, accepted 100%.
People are dull in this country, very, very dull, and they can even prove it on the national radio. Very, very dull.
Maybe sport academy, all of that. That's just your own thinking, and we cannot stop you from that.
Do you work for the president? Do you know about the president's projects? You come and tell Liberian people that sport complex. Is that what the president told you to come on the radio and come and say? Nonsense, man. Did you hear that last night when the president was dedicating the church or so? We are.
Now they are very soon. They can't take their business to clear off of the clear others from clear food. So we are doing all these things. So now they need to go complex or administrative complex or school. But the guys are true. They fail us. And before failing us, I promise. Thank you.
How we promise if we need to pray if the right things are not really taking place, we just need to pray that the right things are true, because if these things are not, we ourselves we always face the pinch of the entire thing. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. James, let's hear you.
Yes.
you need to move a little bit from your monitor. If you want to say that, then I think we need to be, listen now, we need to appreciate the president in terms of education, because he did, you know, tuition free at the state-run university though, so that's a very great help. Free tuition at the state-run university. Also, you want him to serve you different. What you mean quality education now? Now what me I want to know from you? But that's what I'm saying. What did the president do? Mr. President will not come to every one of us individually to help us. But what the president can do, he can open an avenue that will help the large majority instead of the minute portion though, and which he has been able to do at the state-run university. We need to say kudos for that. We need to be sincere. It has happened already. Didn't you listen to the president announcing that the state-run university tuition free? Okay, thank you, Chief. It's like you're not getting something right here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
My name is Servant GCK, and I'm calling from Ministry yesterday this morning.
Let's hear you.
You know, someone is valuable that people questioning the president budget. I think there is no man who's going to be that say, president, you cannot be houses, or you cannot take the budget. What people should be doing is that they should get money and investigation.
What Liberians are saying, some Liberians are saying that it is too soon for the president to continue to build the kind of structures in the midst of the alleged missing billion issued about corruption from other institutions. So how do we know that it is the president's own money that he's using? But we've got no understanding of the president about the 9 billion. How will you go and audit the president this time around? I mean the billion that Okay, let's take another person here.
Drive stupid in the place.
Morning. Okay, let's play the president's voice on last night. First, we're gonna open the lines again so you can call. Shortly, our guest is River G County District 2 Representative Francis Young. Will be our guest on program straight up to 10 o'clock on this morning presentation of the program. Let's Talk Liberia, the People's Program. My name is Sekou. Okay, His Excellency President George Weah, Pastor George Weah anyway. Let's Talk Liberia is on Joy FM 101.5 on the Monday morning, the very first day in the year. And this is how we've been able to cross over to 2019 after we've gone through too many difficulties, successful issues, and all of that in 2018. But like we announced, our guest is River G County District 2 Representative. Representative Francis Young is our guest this morning. He has just returned from the district county at large. We want to know about how is the living condition of the people in his district, and other news that are coming from the county that people are wanting to actually to contest in the upcoming senatorial election, and other issues surrounding the day-to-day activities of our country. And so we've invited Representative Young to tell us more about that here on the program Let's Talk Liberia, the People's Program. My name is Sekou Cherry, and Honorable, good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you. Good morning.
Okay. I know it was not easy. How did you manage in 2018 nearly last evening?
Well, the first and foremost thing was to say thanks and appreciation to Almighty God who had made it possible. In fact, now for the President of the entire nation, that we have reached this far, we should be grateful to God.
Okay. And that's good. Okay, so you listen. Did you go to the President's church, or maybe you went to your own church?
What really happened to me last year, I have service.
Okay.
Because when I went in the county, in my return, there were a lot of difficulties on the road. But it was all clear. So I said, well, this time we cannot overlook the issue of God to give us this far. So from there come together in the city area, we have our church here, glorify the name of our.
But I think there is some out there sometime too as well. That's it. They say you can worship God anywhere. Okay, so you didn't do the wrong thing to go that far in terms of. Okay, but let's look at your visit in your district, mainly District 2 in River G County.
This is somewhere around Gunnsville, around they call the Tupo Village. This is a part of the new roads that's being constructed. This project is taking a very, very long time.
So there's Georgia. So we get this thing. So if the people authorize you to come and represent the obligation to brief them every period that you go in, interacting with your colleagues as the military lawmaking. Yeah. So we have gone there to make our report to our people anyway.
So it is the first report since you took over?
Of course. What we have done from January to December, we feel obligated. All of those things that we have done for which you sent us here, we come back there to have a parallel to bring them. Whatever thing they needed to be added, then they discuss it.
Unfortunately, most of the areas are passing by.
So
I find it difficult to make mention of them because I can't remember.
Well, there are numbers of issues, especially district in the middle there.
After Tupo Village, from Freeport side,
We were interested to know that the period that we have stayed in the house, there were numbers of requests.
I just playing in the back actually. Features. This is, I think we are approaching, which junction is this?
so a very big district.
this is Banner. I think this is Banner to Georgia. From the side of Freeport. Oh, I'm not quite sure this is Bannersville. But normally Bannersville, the traffic can be crazy.
We're having our county information. So they did it, or I mean, we
They say people can just park on the roads, nowhere to park. Stop on the road also. Okay, I think this is New Georgia Estate. Yeah. Okay, I remember this road way back. Yeah, this is New Georgia Estate. So we are just passing by the junction of New Georgia.
So right now they're having tutorial classes. Friday evening, those guys in the high school in District 2, to Ojigle High School, have to come to sleep in Kawike to tutor those children. So the end result that will come from River G as it relates to the wax, that reflection will go to River G. They will now calculate it in a district. It's a River G County Polo Social student. These are things that we are fighting for. Now, with that, the motorcyclists, some of them, they felt so big, so they cannot wear uniform again to go into class. So what we have done, the past regime and the city have given the county generator, because of difficult time, people extracted parts from that very generator. So what we did, we told them, we try our best and we replace those parts. As I speak to you, there's no school now, high school operating in Fiction. So it gave the motorcyclists, it gave those other chains.
I think this is Canasville Market, I think so.
Notwithstanding, the next previous coming in Fiction, we have tried to give them little loan. We have done that. When I went, I started to see some improvement. They are improving on that little by little. So they need some education. So they are going about that. Now the feeder road, we have lobbied with the government of Liberia. There's a road from Fiction that will be going to Joploken, Penoken, and Juebo. That road.
In a way, you don't blame the people.
It's prepared now.
Now this rubbish that is here.
Contractors.
And the market is on this side.
And they're supposed to begin.
And they even put it on fire. This is theft hazard right here.
By next month. By this month, because this is January.
Yeah, January.
Yeah, by this month, they will be doing that. Now the other rules left, I carry 3 power sources. The 3 power sources, make sure building is to connect. 3 power sources, get them to the city. From their own team.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year to everybody.
So there are NGOs in Fiction, as I said, they've been lacking the Jesse. I carry them some Jesse.
Look at the rubbish, right? The people sitting on right in the rubbish. Not even the rubbish just being there, but the rubbish is being put on fire. And the smoke is just going through it. And people are happily sitting there selling. Some of them, I'm sure some of them are pregnant women. side right here again. Everywhere you so I don't know. The city made them. They really need to wake up. Honestly, this city is dirty. You've got to wake up. This city is dirty. You can't have Monrovia like this, man. Don't even look on the floor because the floor part forget it. Just like we don't even have city corporation. Yeah, don't even look on the floor. This junction is here. I think this is okay. This is near Bannersville. No, I think this is Bannersville Junction. Not sure. Yeah, but I think so. Yeah, this is Bannersville Junction. Very unusual that today, this morning, I'm actually passing through like this. Okay, you see, the people can stop just anywhere, inconvenience others to convenience themselves. Just anywhere.
You think go there?
Were they the problem and everything?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Sometimes you're talking to these same people who say, oh, the men want to carry politics in the heads. No, not that. We represent the people. This is the way that
So this is the Japanese. I think this is the road that the Japanese.
People go to the hospital.
Japanese are helping us to build.
Now
actually.
people working, you place on payroll. We all know generally
now.
the budget is.
This is the road that the Japanese are helping us to build actually. So they do one side and they do the other side. So the one on the right now is the next stage that they will embark upon.
So these are things we continue to come after. And I know.
So now, tell us about some of your challenges you face.
So we're staying in the Gunnersville Belt. Just approaching the Ministry of Agriculture. It's one ministry of now visitors. If you look down here again, you see another garbage there. I don't know why we love diet. I don't have any idea why. They said that we love diet. I don't know. I don't know why we love diet. That's the NTA there. Fence.
Of 3 months.
So,
Wow.
Yes. So it will interest you to know that we have now really had the phone again. Take this, the way will come from your
this
salary.
is chicken soup.
So take this so that
Chicken Soup Factory Junction towards Chicken Soup Factory Junction.
my family,
Okay.
and I have to take care of those that actually obligated me. So I went in the county and started doing all these things that you're hearing about now. Yeah. If you buy that money, sometimes they give you 100,000, sometimes they give you 150.
United States dollars.
Yeah, it will be coming from your money.
Okay.
Yeah, it will come from your money. Maybe they give you 50,000, it will come from your money.
Okay.
But what comes to my mind, if you give me 25, you give me 50,000. What comes to my mind is, look, before receiving the money, I got to, make my property, as a collateral. Now, if the citizen will obligate me, and my collateral will be the job, they are the collateral.
just passing by Stephen Toba Estate on my left. Yeah. Okay. So this is the problem we have here. Stop anywhere for the passenger. But for now, actually, I can't blame I can blame the drivers as well, because as you can see on the road ends how things are looking at. The bus stops are on the left, but until the construction of both sides can be completed, all of us are using this side, especially for those of us that are going from the Freeport going towards red light. If you are on the bus, it takes so you can't. There's no way you can actually. There's no bus stop on your right at the moment until the other side is completed. I'm happy the morning because normally the traffic is heavy on this road normally, especially Bannersville Junction. That's a famous junction there. People are afraid of for that junction business. Somebody will say, I better pay my, I better pay something like, maybe 15 or $20 extra on my rent and get property somewhere than to live beyond the point of Bannersville, and you have to commute to work every day. Yes, well.
Just the way you see the Speaker has a budget, the Deputy Speaker has a budget, the Pro-Tem. Every lawmaker is supposed to have their budget to control it. If that is happening, nobody going to have problem. Like the way we're discussing about gasoline, you got to weigh somebody who and order, you got to go to your coolie, when the gasoline will get ready, the bookkeeper say, come here, going this way. You will not do that.
But if a lawmaker having, maybe each of the lawmakers having their own budget could give a very tight and heavy weight to the budget of our country, how can we generate such?
Oh, wow, man. It's simple.
Okay.
If you were making 10,000, I just saw that. Include your staffers. That's about it.
Okay.
The idea just for you to have that independence.
So meaning you yourself, the lawmaker self will control the budget.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Instead of maybe committee that.
Yeah, we are not talking about stepping it up or making it big or whatever. But when you have control over it, all right, you use it at your plan. Like for take example, citizen were calling, we won't see you, can't spend the Christmas with us. And I've been running behind gasoline, I can't get it, I have to do other things to go.
And that was very, very embarrassing.
Yeah.
You just needed to go to
You got to go. You got to go. Your employer is calling you.
Okay.
You have to go.
Not many of your friends think the way you think,
garbage,
and maybe seeing themselves as like the leader for the people, so they don't listen to the people and all of that. Doing your report to the citizens in District Number 2, what exactly did the people tell you about the report?
Well, honestly, I was told that they were first of a kind.
Since?
Yeah. They were first. In fact,
during the past.
In fact, they asked me a question repeatedly. Is it true that you people supposed to make report to us? I said yes.
So this is Ghana's.
I said yes. Double J being here.
There's the area they call Ghana's supermarket, I think. Yeah.
He made report.
So this one.
I said this is this. I said,
as you can see it.
So meaning it has.
As you can see, this. I mean, it's been here for, I think, for ages, as far as what I can see is concerned. And it's also residential because you can see the houses, except you can see the houses here as well. And market is here as well. And people are selling just anything that we can eat, anything that we're supposed to put in a pot to eat. People are selling even what they call donut. People selling it here. And if you look down a little bit, you see part of water set in this part of it. Imagine just anything can be found here. Any rubbish can be found here, or anybody can throw just anything here. That could be from the drugstore, it could be from the clinic. You know, people can come and dispose of their rubbish here at night, which is hazardous. And you can see people now. This is I'm quite sure this is Ghana's supermarket. They call it supermarket. I don't know. Times now, our people are here on this New Year morning trying to buy, to go and cook, trying to sell at least before 12 midday, so they all can go and perhaps celebrate their Christmas or their New Year as well. So this morning, everybody in this particular little market, people are busy. So you see, we got dry fish, and look at the proximity of that particular of where the garbage dump is, and you take into consideration now what the people are selling here. You can find just anything here to buy, to eat quickly. This is dry fish right here. The women are selling there as well. There's the need for the city mayors across this Monrovia county to wake up. The city is dirty, and this is not fair for our people. It isn't fair for our people at all. We can't continue to have our people living this kind of a life. When you talk of change, do it. Another part of that here. By Rosa. The city just full of garbage. It's just full of dirt. And the last time I listened to radio, and those guys, people were discussing about the filthiness of the city. And some people were calling and say, well, the city is not dirty, the city is clean. The city mayors across Monrovia County are working hard, that they're working every day. And there's no rubbish like how it was before. I don't want to believe it. I've been going around now trying to follow up what I heard on the radio, like what I'm doing now, just to get the glimpse of what the people are actually talking about, just to establish the truth. But as you can see, I think the last time I went to Monrovia, you saw that video as well. Health is important. Health is very, very important. If we are healthy, we live longer. If we do things that will actually keep us healthy longer. But it seems to be, and it seems to me as well, that piece of responsibility to people. We've given them the capable of authority for them to steer the state of affairs for our country. But what I can see is like majority of the people do not know their social responsibility. They do not know that they are even responsible to we in the community. And because of this, they live the way they want to live. They do what they feel is better for us, not what we feel is better for us. Okay, for the first time, I'm going to try to pass through here. Normally I go through the 72nd Boulevard to go home, but I want to try the red light this morning just for the sake of you guys that are watching. Let me go through red light. Let me go through red light and go towards the sports complex, so you can take a glimpse of what red light looks like. I mean, even myself will be an opportunity now, actually, because I've been on the side for ages. And I'm always avoiding this place, even if I'm driving, not to pass through how they call the red light market itself and go through a Painesville and then head into my home.
Send money in the county. Now, if you don't understand, people will say, oh, like what I told you, the generator that President said he carried in the county. The only thing the citizen knows said he have not done anything. And we don't need to do that. Even if you don't like Manassetti, why she give to the citizen? She have to give it to the citizen through the people that you selected to go in national government and just do the advocacy that will bring bread on your table or do the fabric of your economy. Now, this thing, the way to correct them is to always check. Coming from 2008, let me tell you, during the Ebola Trust Fund, we are hearing about 5 million, went to refugee. If you get a refugee, you'll not even understand that 500,000 went there. So we need to check. When we check this thing, then we will not make mistake. I think I should be the one now to stop the checking because I'm in leadership.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to stop the checking so that nobody check on me tomorrow.
Because you don't want to be.
Exactly.
So this is another site here. I think we are just into red light, a portion of red light here. Another one here, somebody just dropped in, wasting what, I don't know what they're coming from, clinic, and they're wasting it right there. This is right in Painesville. I think this is the part of the garbage that we've been seeing on social media, and people been calling for the city mayor of Painesville to actually also wake up. I think these two people, who the Liberian people, this is community here, we have children here. From this point is part of red light, because on this side here, I think is where they call, I don't know, Gobacho Market or so, I don't know, but I know the name just coming in my head. But this is it. This is right here. This one been here for ages, and they keep putting it, as you can see. They keep putting the rubbish here as well. So we are into red light now. We're into red light. So we're gonna try our best to have to. It's looking more pleasant this morning because I didn't anticipate actually for red light to be free like this, free of traffic and traffic moving like and this is not red light. Oh yeah. So if you have not been here for ages, the road here is so bad, to be honest with you. So trying to take my care and make sure that I drive the best way possible. in the way that we can see.
Happy New Year.
Many happy return. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, sir?
I think I'm okay. At least small. We went to church last night and we had a fantastic time. Yeah. Yeah. Your time for the job as well. This is your normal beat? This is your normal beat?
Yes. I'm the chief of operations.
Oh, okay. You got a depot here?
Yeah.
And what is the zone? So how is it? I mean, as far as let you know, your brother is actually I'm a press member. I'm based in London.
Okay.
I just came for the holiday.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So I mean, before and now, what is the crime rate like here?
The
Because
crime
the
rate-
place to be. Anytime I come here, to you drive it can be difficult.
Crime rate is like, because like before,
Yeah.
you pass it, so people
Yeah. Okay.
So people can move freely now. Find your happy.
This is part of Officer Happy New Year.
Hey, Melissa.
Yeah. So we are right in this the police officer just told me that the crime rate in this part of the area is getting better. But I don't know why this place. How did they manage here? Rainy season time or winter time? Look at where am I descending now? It's like if there is a heavy rainfall, maybe a small car can pass there. I'm not talking about this guy that rushing in front of me like he late for his funeral. So look at the other one again. Mosquitoes. Heavy mess. So these guys were actually rushing in front of me to come and just park their car in front of me, right in front of me, and putting passengers down. Nonsense. If the crime rate, has gone down here, then that's great news. I don't know whether I will believe it because just last week, a friend of mine just on a motorbike got down from one motorbike here just around 7 o'clock or so, 7 p.m. and a mobile phone was gone. Mobile phone was gone. Now no police here. So these guys are just doing their own thing here, honestly. I can spend a whole year for me to blow horn in the country I'm in. Oh yeah, I can blow one horn. Yeah, I got the pin. Oh yeah. So we're still. The red light is filtered. I can't lie to you. It's very, very filtered. People don't care, man. I don't think people care. I have to go. Which way do I have to go? To go to town, I think. So. These drivers, they stop just anywhere to pick up passengers, to put people down. They just stop just anywhere. I go. They need common sense. The guys, they don't use it. So even if you come in the street by the roadside market, and you see wine, you see champagne being sold right in wheelbarrows as well. Yes, I can see. I gotta keep blowing my horn as well. But this thing going on here. Now I thought I'll tell it. So This bus here, the bus is blocking the way. They moving, they just taking step by step. The driver just taking step by step, trying to load the bus. Right in the middle of the road. The taxi driver ahead of me doing the same thing. The taxi driver ahead of that other taxi driver doing the same thing. The bus right here is doing the same thing, and this is a T, like a T junction. Nonsense. Imagine this is it's holiday morning. But imagine it's normal day, let's say normal market day, you know. What would be here? So this is it. We're in red light now. Super red light. And it's a complete chaos right here now. Complete chaos. Let me turn the camera around the other way. This is so here at the red light here you see Grand River go with the windows down just now. Somebody this like they want to cut my hair off to take what they want to take from the car.
Myself, I never had a slightly mind that money was printed illegally, but you stood before one and said, I thought.
But that, admitting to that, Liberians felt that you people could do the honorable thing to maybe get into board. He should be reminded.
Okay. You understand? Well, I was sparking some misunderstanding in the house when Yeke Koluba said, don't be afraid, you know, the contempt charges and this and that. So we spoke about that. Look, let Mr. Brown come here without contentions.
Okay.
Let's make sure that he come those lawmaker images that have been placed on the newspaper, so that he can justify how he got there. Because if you see, because you have the power, you intimidate people on investigation, you will not also be doing the right thing. So every time we call for that, we the one thing he doing I like. Every time we call for him, he's there.
Okay.
He makes sure to explain what he knows. And from his explanation now, we are getting the facts.
Okay.
Yes, we are getting the facts.
And so this issue about government officials declaring the assets and all of that, lawmakers, merely you, have you done such?
Well, I have now. The process is on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on.
But the time has expired.
Well, when we get to that, we'll discuss it. I don't think, why will you talk about time? My 10 weeks this year.
Oh, so many. So many you could even do it maybe in the last year, right?
Look, Sherry, let me tell you one thing. When you're going to vow for this very position, to declare all instance.
Okay.
You understand?
To the national election.
As I speak to you, everybody. Because nobody, you are now a taxpayer, you get job of whose car you want to be representative, you want to be senator. That's why they have that check.
But that is only meant for the election period.
Wow.
Yeah,
but when you're in government,
no, listen now.
I'm spending longer time here now than I spent
into the election, right? And they have the record. That's about 1 year. So the record are there. I believe in
District number 2. Honorable Francis Young is our guest this morning on the program. Let's Talk Liberia, Joy FM.
This is how it looks here. Very crowded.
Join us this morning on the program. Let's ask all of the questions together. 50881105 or better stay 0778 105 105 0778 105 105 are the two numbers. I'll WhatsApp number is 0778 921 966 0778 921 966. And let's go to
my concern here has to do with first is the declaration of purpose, and the second is what are you guys doing to like the president text a little bit concerning his duty on his own life and the people that have believed and believed him. Then what would you say to us that will really encourage us and make us to
see what can happen here. Nonsense here.
Concerning
You see this car?
your
Then
well-being
intentionally just
of the existence of our dear mother country in there.
Okay, thank you. Let's take another person on the line here. The Honorable listening to all of the questions. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Chief. What's your name? You joining us somewhere?
Yeah, I'm Max Kpakio, and good morning to the Honorable.
Good morning.
Yes, to the issue. Yes, I think my question to the Honorable is this. Mr. Honorable, why it is that when you're going as representative or senator, you will go and go on some party ticket, and after you win, you will take everyone that will take to the ruling party.
My man, I don't believe it. That individual difference, man, I don't pick you up. But that's small time for you to. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Gabriel, and I'm from Chicago.
Gabriel, go ahead.
Let me commend the honorable representative EU. But I listened to him and I really enjoyed. But then he was very frustrated when he was this man taking money and building homes here, while other presidents took money and property as well. They in no way validate somebody kind of corruption. You people are there to checkmate government. If you are reading other countries, South Africa, Zuma, even the fact they are all facing corruption charges. Money goes, yes, sir.
Morning.
What is your name, Chief?
My name is okay.
You coming in very bad, though.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello?
Okay, let's allow others to join us here through this line because you holding on the line. Hope that you can do some adjustment and call us back. Let's take this person on this line. Good morning. Jefferson, you've got the last name though. Okay, Jefferson. Jensen or Johnson? Okay, let's hear you better.
Yeah, thank you very much. And we say Happy New Year to the Bible.
Many of the return.
Just what you said a few months ago, now 1 year, now you just cross the line to vote as senator. What have you done? Do you think you make people really to carry you as senator?
Okay, thank you. Let's take another person. Morning. Yes, sir.
My name is coming from
Alexander, you coming in very bad though. The noise is coming too bad.
Happy New Year, honorable man.
Many of the return.
My question is, you are discussing three good issues with no priority, but you measure, only your issue that you will be saying for the issue before. I really want to know, what is your contribution towards the other person? You know, measure not the global issue, how to different issue.
Okay, thank you. Your question has been asked. Let's take another person. Too many persons on the line. We'll give you 1 minute, please. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Jerry Javato, and I join you from Banana.
You from River G?
Of course.
Okay, which one of the areas in River G?
I'm here from Fishtown City.
Go ahead, Chief.
Thank you. Simple, let me say bravo to the Honorable in studio. You know, the Honorable made us proud, and that's why we make call at home. We tell our people that they may have to be senator. Sending to the House of Representatives, they got released to our people. We are not seeing the impact of government. He has not even completed the training that was given to him here. But we did senator, he will do more.
Okay.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay.
He has stood up
You can wholesale,
to say,